You know, I hope he really thinks that his kickboxing's that good. He's never been tested with no one with my boxing abilities, and the same with my kickboxing. He's never really been hit by someone with a heavyweight punch, and I plan on putting that to the test. Well, it is what it is. I believe it's perfect timing because my body's starting to really come around, and my wrestling's picked up, my jiu-jitsu's picked up, and I'm just starting to really become a better fighter overall. So, to say it's a long past due, I wouldn't want to say that. I want to say it's right on time. I believe that the Lord's been blessing me, the right opportunities, the right times, and He has me in the zone receiving blessing, and being aligned. It's all one thing to receive blessings.
And
that fight was exactly the way I kind of thought it was going to go. Later it went more. Dan had a chance. Dan actually asked me right, a little bit before, the day before. He's like, hey, well, what do you think about the fight? What should be a game plan? I told him, Fedor really has great power on that leg. Stay away from his right and stay circling away from his power and look to land your big right. And sure enough, he did it. And congrats to Dan Henderson. He really deserves it. If anybody deserves it, he does. The way he's turned around his career, the end of his career, he's ending on top. It's good. It's a blessing, and no hard feelings, but I want that belt. I gotta get Mousasi. Everything's about Mousasi. My whole career, everything that's built up, it's all about Mousasi, and I'm not gonna come up short.
So there's an interesting fact that some guys on the forum brought up, that in recent years, your two losses against Fabricio Werdum and Bigfoot Silva, both those guys went on to beat Fedor.
Both of those guys right away, the next fight after
Yeah.
I lost. And, people don't understand that, I gave up 60 pounds fighting Bigfoot Silva. And everyone asked me, oh, what's going to happen with Fedor? And I was like, hey, bro, Fedor's going to break his hand. He's not going to know what to do. And he's going to do the same thing I did. And sure enough, that's what happened. Now, he's a big man. It's going to take a big guy. Alistair's going to have to keep his weight up. He's not going to be able to come down to 230, 240 in shape. He's going to have to keep his weight up to be able to hurt and put damage on a guy like that. He's not normal. He's giant. April 9th, it's going to be the fast, furious Mike Kyle that's, not going to take no for an answer. Got to give a shout to Full Tilt Poker, Cage Hero, they've been behind me. Also want to thank Bob Cook, Strikeforce, and, look forward to working with the UFC. God bless.